We are going to be doing some drafting today with this fella, Pro Tour competitor. Pro Tour #1 competitor, Ross Money Merriam here. We're gonna be getting it done.
Yeah, get some testing in. Yeah, you knew that was gonna happen. Just leave
that
it.
happens every mana trainers things at this point. We might as well just.
I always leave it there to begin, thinking like this time I'll get it to stay,
This
and then it just makes a big noise
difference.
in the middle of the stream. Like that was a mistake.
Exactly, but that's the only problem we ever have with our broadcast. Otherwise, they're completely flawless. So.
Yeah, especially technically.
All right, we're gonna be playing some loose goose drafts. We're gonna be ranking up. We're gold gamers.
So we gotta do premier draft.
Yep. We're gold gamers here. I've been playing the traditional ones. At least that'll be my excuse if you're.
That was fast.
Yeah, I did do 4 traditional ones, and I went 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 2-1. I was feeling pretty good about that. Yeah. I do like traditional a little bit more. I think though. You know?
Oh yeah, I like sideboarding a little.
Yeah.
It's part of the appeal. Okay.
All right.
So immediately I see.
Do you
a
like
very
that
good
view, or do you like the other one?
I like the wide view.
I do too. Yeah. Okay.
So signpost uncommon is great, but I don't like going into Dimir immediately.
Yeah. Because Dimir's also kind of weak. I've noticed at least, right? Like you got to have the
this
nuts.
card is great though.
That card's insane. Yeah.
Very good black common, solid white common, 2 good red cards.
The rare is unplayable, right?
I mean, it's a 2-drop. It's not unplayable. The fact that it's symmetric is weird. So, like, if you cast a multicolor spell, your opponent gets to draw. So I would avoid it. But in, like, an artifact-centric deck, I'd play it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm inclined to just take the Slash and move on with the day, but I could see taking Siphoner, because I think
Slash and Siphoner would be mine, but I'm down to do some Slash, and I don't do enough red decks. I have so many Siphon decks that I've been playing, you know?
I've actually been happier more with equipment-themed red than oil-themed red.
Yeah.
And I think equipment's a little underrated, so maybe we wheel this. Unlikely, but...
Same. And it's just fun. All weekend at SCG Indy, it was just, Premier it in! I was like, I'm just reading the card, you know?
Okay. I was going to say this pack sucks, but there's a Duelist, so...
Yeah, Duelist is good.
Even if we're an equipment deck, Duelist is a very good 2-drop to equip.
Yeah.
Like putting the +1/-1 on it, making it a 3/1 first strike attacker.
Yeah, you basically just ignore that it's toxic in some decks, and you're like, oh, this card's still really good, you know? Yeah.
I do think a Cleaver is solid. Yeah. This trick is fine if you're oil-based. This is fine if you're toxic-based.
It's too early in the stream for us to be showing cleavage, you know? Yeah, we gotta wait for at least the 14th pick or so. So what's up, chat? How we doing? Silencers.
This is a pack.
Okay.
If we think we're going to be white-red, this is a very good equipment.
It is really good. How do you like Against All Odds, too? Like, it's a very much a for Mirrodin card, but it can be pretty sick if you blink something and return something.
I think it is solid in the Boros decks and not very good in basically everything else.
Agreed.
I'm a fan of staying open usually because I want to get the best synergy deck, so I think we take Duelist, but we might regret it.
Yeah, we'll definitely regret it if we don't go into some kind of toxicity. But I mean, that 3-drop isn't that much better. Ossification, Slam Dunk? Oh, baby. Ossification has to be, like, my favorite uncommon. It's my favorite white uncommon, I think, right?
Definitely the best white uncommon. My favorite uncommon, though, is Evolving Adaptive. That card is busted.
The 1 green? Yeah.
So good.
The 1 green 4/4?
Yeah. Other cards in this pack. Hive Master is probably the next up. Whispers is solid. A lot of black cards here.
You don't like Crawling Chorus?
It's okay. Like, I'll play them depending on my deck, but I'm not...
If you were black-white, you'd prioritize Hive Master?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the Crawling Chorus gets bricked a lot.
Hey, if we're playing Amulet, that's the new hotness.
Yeah. This is a good equipment if we're Boros, but I'd rather just stay open. This is also a good card in Boros.
I like that
card. Equipment and recast it. Yeah, this card's very solid.
I like it. Or just any kind of pacifism effect.
Yeah.
Like, I find that being really good to combat.
Yeah, if we ossification a token early on, and then we can bounce it.
We get an ossification, like a bomb, return the land it's put onto, give it back to him. I'm going to be a good Pro Tour commentator, aren't I?
A lot of green cards in this pack. This card I think is overrated, but a solid high-end card. It's just that high-end cards aren't very good.
Yeah.
So,
like, if you want your one big, heavy card, like, you know, we'll probably play one of the 6-drop if you're Infected, Double Strike Flyer, you know, like, but you don't want a lot of that kind of stuff.
Well, This pack kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I'm inclined to take a red card just because we have a slash.
Yeah. How do you feel about Blazing Crescendo? Like, it's definitely not the best pump spell, but I think it is good.
It's a solid pump spell. It's gone down a little in my estimation,
Same.
but I like tricks.
Same.
This is not really a white-red card. I've played Molten Rebuke before, and sometimes it's great. When you get a 2-for-1 off this card, it's awesome.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet. The 2/3's done work too, but
I'm fine playing one of this, but I think I'll just take the first trick. Okay. You just always want tricks in the stack. This is also a very good card with Duelist.
Yeah. Oh, I like that Menace card too.
Yeah, this is your 3-drop if you're red-white, so I think that's going to be
that
a pretty
or the
easy
land,
pick.
I guess. But I also like Prismatic Prism with the Attendant.
Yes, Prismatic Prism.
I had 2 Prisms, 2 Attendants in my sealed deck, and that synergy was awesome.
If we were a little more artifact-centric and not as aggressive.
And it's a little too slow.
Yeah.
It's a little bit slow.
I just don't want to play Prismatic Prism on turn 2. So there's another Cackler. This is a card that has gone up in my evaluation.
Yes.
Just a Grizzly Bear / Shatter is a good card when sacking itself. Then it has upside being able to like sack things that they put pacifism on, sack a Crawling Course or a Might token that you make. Yeah. So this card's solid, but I think Charge is better.
That's a card that's went up for me as well.
Yeah. Just, again, split card threat removal spell. If the white decks like to go wide, especially if you have the 1/3, the flyer, the glider. And
just sometimes when your opponent's like holding up a removal spell and you go end step 2/1/1 Toxics, they're like, oh crap, do I have to burn one on that?
We just wheeled a Basilica Shepherd. That's awesome.
Well, yeah, usually white is the most commonly drafted or most,
But it's so deep, it doesn't matter.
That's true.
I'm pretty sure there could be 4 white drafters at the table, and no one cares.
And if there's 2 blue drafters, they are the O2 and the O3,
The depth white has at common is absolutely unbelievable.
Thanks, Florahedron. We also missed the good old Versus Live.
This card, I think, is a fine curve topper in white-black, but I'd rather just take a trick because we're almost assuredly white-red.
What a disgusting picture, though. The gulping scrap drop.
Not a great name, either.
No.
Huh.
Wow. I mean, that 4-drop is playable, but I think the land is probably the safest, but... even that other...
I'm not even a fan of playing these lands. I actually like both of these cards, but we haven't gotten enough artifacts, I think, for this. So I think I'm going to take a first equipment. Yeah,
that pick was strictly for Mirrodin, of course.
And equipment makes Crawling Cores better. Perfectly happy to take that with 3 cards left in the pack. Playable-ish green cards.
Yep.
What do we got here?
Phyrexian Arena?
Not a very good card.
Boomers rejoice. I mean, Drown in the Ichor is definitely a better card, but holy crap.
Yeah, Drown in Ichor is better than Volt Charge, but
with
not by enough given what we already have.
Agreed. Drown is pretty messed up. Yeah.
Drown in Ichor is nice. I'm expecting that somebody to our left is... Ooh, Jesus. Can we just take this pack? I've been very impressed with Skrelv.
Yeah, you've been impressed with the rare 1-drop Toxic that is also Mother of Runes? Yeah, me too.
I had 2 of them in my pre-release deck.
Wow. I even tried adding it into Jeskai Combo Breach. It was not that good. I don't recommend. But
but I would literally just take this pack and move to pack 3.
Oh, yeah.
If we could do that.
Oh, yeah. Give me that Raptor. It's got to be better than Voltage, right? Than Voltage number 2.
I've been very impressed with this card.
Yeah.
Just blanks all their removal, lets you get through in the end game.
Yeah.
Like you attack with it early and get toxic.
Yeah, that card is messed up. I beat Twinless Twin online. He had 2 of those against me.
Can we go back to the last pack?
Yeah, we'll take some of those other cards, please. Rabble, I guess.
It's like just not a good card on the deck for building.
Yeah, it's definitely...
This card is not a card I've been impressed with in draft.
Me neither.
It was busted in 2-headed Giant Sealed, where like this card gives them 2 poison counters because it's each player.
God, I bet this is a terrible,
it's
terrible
it's
for 2 HD, right?
Yeah.
Has to be the worst.
Yeah.
I mean, we gotta
I've been so unimpressed with this card that I think it's the Rabble.
Like even that just adds 2 bodies as blockers.
I thought about taking this just in case we like end up getting a bunch of black and moving colors.
Vorak's probably the better card in the pack, but
yeah. Maybe let's just take a Vorak.
All right.
Maybe we end up in green. We've got some green cards.
Okay. Well, we could take that blue card and splash if we find some fixing. That card is pretty messed up.
It's very good with charge that can help you set up the trigger. I had one of these in my pre-release seal too.
Sam put in 4 golems against me.
Jesus.
To be fair, he returned that card with the 5-drop for 1 and then triggered it twice.
We have 14 playables here, so we're doing pretty well there. I could see taking this. We already have 2 4s though.
Or against all odds if we wanted to really lean into 4 Mirrodin, but
the issue is we're just not that artifact heavy with our deck here.
Yeah. It's just a Blade Splicer.
It is good with Attendant. You get to bounce it.
That's true. Yeah.
I'm still... let's take a flyer on it.
I'm in. It's confirmed.
Yikes. Here, I think we're just taking the equipment.
You like that one?
Yeah, this is your bread and butter card in equipment. It's just a solid thing.
Okay. What does that top equipment do?
This is the one that makes a 1/1 when the thing attacks. I'm not as big of a fan of it.
Putting that on mites does seem kind of good, but
yeah, it is solid with mites. It might be the pick here. Justiciar is a solid card.
Was that a pun or?
This is all, you know...
Henry does a new thing now that he has his dog bed back here.
When in doubt, I'm taking a 2-drop.
Yeah.
And just to be heavier on the equipment synergies, I'm going to take the equipment.
I'm down. I don't really... That 2/1 lifelink started off pretty high for me, and it's went down a lot. Okay. That card's good, though, right?
Yeah, I like a good Rip Skiff. This card is fine if you're oil and bad otherwise. We could obviously, like, take a land here or whatever, but... I've seen people play, like, 3 or 4 of these in their decks, and I think they're insane. I play, like, 1.
Yeah.
And I have to think about it.
I have been playing 3 or 4. So you think I should not be doing that?
Yeah, I think you're out of your mind.
Okay.
Okay. Another
equipment. Here he sacrificed unplayable, right?
Yeah. You have to sack a good thing to do something good. Yeah. So these cards are good when you sack bad things to do good things.
Yeah.
But this is just another, bread and butter equipment.
That card sucks though.
It's the worst one.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely the worst one. Oh my god.
What? Oh, that was that busted pack, right?
Yeah, but this might be the best white common.
Yeah.
It's either that or the pacifism.
Honestly, though,
and it's close.
It takes players a while to catch up when it comes to, like, you think about it. You're playing on the Pro Tour. I'm testing for the Pro Tour. We're stress testing this format, And for the amount of players for that information to catch up to your average person that's in these queues, it takes a while, that card, I think, is pretty good, too.
Yeah, it's one of the better blue commons, and we just got them 13th and 14th, which shows you how few people play blue.
You also didn't get it over there.
Oh my
You're
god.
too used to playing on your phone.
Yeah, I am.
And you got to bring both of them over.
Oh my god. What the?
So, yeah, once the window's open, then it's
I'm
good.
going to open the window, then go down.
Yeah, okay.
I think this is going to be a pretty easy glider.
Glider is really nice here.
We need some Flenser Raptors to get in with our things, but, like, this is...
Talk dirty to me.
In this deck, even if we're not corrupted, being able to, like, suit it up with these things and make it a
just
better attacker.
Just 1/3s as blockers, too.
Yeah.
Like, 1/3 body is just good, and if they have any good stats. I think, like, the 1/3 reach, proliferate for green, like, not amazing, but...
We got another Shepherd. I wonder if this is a deck where we could play this card.
What about Wellspring?
I think that card's too slow and bad.
Really? I think it's a lot better in sealed, wouldn't you be?
Yeah.
Rainbow Rob! Thank you for the 11 months. Ross appreciates it so very much. Look at him, he's beaming.
We have enough artifacts that I kind of want to try this.
Yeah, I think that card's
I do like
trash
Shepherd
too.
I do like Shepherd quite a bit. I've never played with this card.
I played with it.
You didn't like it?
I did not like it. The +1 instead of +2/+2 didn't allow me to do much. It was in a red.
A bunch of first strikers.
That is true. It might be better.
I'm gonna try it. We could end up.
I would assume if we were at the Pro Tour, we would be shepherding it up. But was that another blue-white? I mean, that's a reason. Oh, thank you, Henry. Go.
But we're committed to white-red at this point, and I think Slash is better than Mites.
Yeah. Slash me.
Yeah. 1 mana removal.
So, there's our 6 drop. Oh, yeah. I saw that first. Yeah, this is a huge demonstration of the format. Be like, do I think a 4/4 double striker is good, or a 3-mana 2/2 that has some upside? Like, it's not even close.
Yeah.
The Flensing Raptor is insane. Oh, Tannen, we can do whatever we want. Oh my god.
Glider or Shepherd? I kind of want to take Shepherd.
I kind of want Shepherd here too.
Yeah.
But I do think it's close.
It's going to help out our plated onslaught.
And I mean, we got to cut some of this trash. Probably at the top end.
Yeah, we're probably cutting this. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, baby. That card actually is not as good as I thought. It has gone down for me, but it is still the pick and a good card.
It's a solid 2-drop. The problem is it just doesn't fit with the toxic theme in most white decks.
And it just isn't a good 2-drop. Like, you don't want to play it on 2 that often if it dies, but... And it dies to the -1/-1 proliferate.
That is
Hey, what up, BK? What happens if we ban Ross? hit him in the gut for 10 minutes, and that's it. That's it.
10 minutes sounds like a long time to do that.
Yeah, yeah. Snap, put him on the play. Yes. Yeah, good call. Good call. I'm an on-the-draw drafter. Even in sealed for day one, I thought my deck was slow enough, and I had enough removal that I was on the draw for like the first 5 rounds, and I'm like, I probably shouldn't do this. Like,
this was a mistake.
But I had like 2 ossifications. I had a Drown'Nicker, and I had a couple other medium 2-mana removal spells, so it was still close. But if I was ever playing a deck that looked like they could sneeze on turn 2, then I switched. But
okay.
Do we want to play a second?
Probably not, but there's nothing else in the pack.
Honestly, though, would we want to play 3 Basilica Shepherd and 1 Onslaught anyways? Like, that's getting to be a little bit much anyways. Probably still, but...
Yeah, this is interesting because I'm almost thinking of cutting a lot of the equipment cards.
Yeah, exactly. I would cut Splitter, Enforcer, Zealot's Conviction. Those would be my first 3.
I think another 2-drop that might get cut. I play this card quite a bit.
I like that card.
But it's cuttable.
It's definitely cuttable. But just curving out in this format is so important, Ah, thanks, EK. Yeah, I needed it. Wanted a little bit more on the top, but oh well.
Trick. These cards are all not good.
Tannen's yelling at you for not rare drafting. Oh, nice amount of viewers to start our day. Excellent. Well, cheers to that. We're having a good Friday night, just hanging out, drafting. And yeah, Ross is kind of teaching me what's up. Later on, I'm going to be asking him some questions about Pioneer and whatnot. And we got a Pro Tour to go to here pretty soon. Are you getting excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
The thing is, the excitement of the Pro Tour doesn't happen until after you submitted your deck list.
Yes.
So Wednesday,
Otherwise
once I submit, then it's
Yeah.
all excitement. But right now, it's a lot of nerves.
Yes.
But once the deck list is submitted, then it's out of my hands.
Yeah. Like the pre-party on Thursday. That's when it's going to be fun. We get to all run into all the people we haven't seen forever. Maybe do some drafties. Yeah, Ross luckily snuck in on his tear of last year where he did not lose any matches. And it so happens that you just get to play in all the events you want if you just never lose when you go to events.
That is
yes,
true.
I will be there in person, Wappa. You as well?
Okay. Here's the 16 cards that we're guaranteed to play, I think.
Probably a 16 land deck, right?
Yeah, I think I would play 16 lands with the Dune Mover.
Yeah.
That sort of helps you out.
With the Dune Mover, especially if we had a couple of them, we could definitely play the blue-white card. Like even one island is like...
I don't like the splash in these aggressive decks.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Sounds
good, Wabba.
I'm inclined to play one of these. This card's just good. As are these.
Yeah, I think we just want 2 drops. Although that card does not equip... it equips the Duelist quite well afterwards, so that's enough.
Yeah, equips Duelist, it equips Glider. Equips Flensing Raptor.
Yeah.
Basilica Shepherd is another flyer. It also...
I think we want the 4/4 here as our last spot.
Well, this we need to add one more to go to 16 lands. I do kind of like the 4/4. I've been somewhat impressed with this card.
Me too. Yeah. It's just a great card with tricks. You know, like, yeah.
And then I think it's another.
Or else we take Hive over some commons. Which Hive? Which Hive?
Maybe it's actually this.
Oh, the White Bitter Blossom. Oh, yeah, that card's fun.
Yeah, Skrull's Hive is quite good.
Yeah, that card's really good.
Even though we don't have a ton of things, like being able to make it a 3/2 menace is kind of nice.
Yeah.
I do like the Zealot's Conviction over this, and I want a second trick. Because our deck is removal light. That's one thing. I guess not really. We have 4 removal spells.
We probably want the Splitter, though. With how many mites that we can produce in this deck, we produce a decent amount of mites.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Like, I feel like that seems better than a conscription as a trick because it, it at least is helping push through all of these mites that we're producing.
Maybe.
I mean, we have...
Huh. Yeah, I kind of like both of them.
Probably the Blade Grift. That seems like the weakest card to me.
The what?
The Blade Grift Aspirant.
Yeah, but
it just doesn't fit our deck that well. It's just a good creature, but
Yeah, we have 3 equipment right now.
Yeah, and they're all relatively cheap. Doesn't that one just cost 1? I guess it
Yeah.
costs 0?
0 just to equip the aspirant.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay.
It's the uncommon one that makes them all 1 less. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
good. It's a little weird to have 4 4s and the so few 3s.
Yeah.
Especially because in these decks, you're often double spelling on turn 4 with 2 drops.
You just want to cut a land here? You out here?
Yeah,
Oh, you look gorgeous.
in 16 land decks. I never play these
Love you.
tap lands.
We might come and visit later. Yay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can see cutting the tap land here.
do we want to be 8-8 or 9-7 towards white? This
Probably
is 6, 8, 10, 12,
9-7.
15. Yeah.
Yeah. So much white. Our red is so late.
Yeah, this gives us another artifact for this thing. It's possible that this card is bad, but I want to try it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is, but I've tried it. And I just played against a lot of decks with a decent amount of removal, but...
Yeah, we'll see.
Does that answer for
It's
you,
pretty-
dog?
It's pretty nice with double shepherd and a tenant, though. Yeah, the splitter is very good with these. It's good with mites, which we only have the 1 card that makes mites.
This looks like a deck where we're gonna mess some people up in gold.
Yeah, this deck looks quite good.
Yeah, it really does. I would say
Try
what,
this.
maybe like 6.5, 6.5 or so.
In wins.
No, in like
out of
just
10?
out of 10, yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe-
I think I'd
maybe
give it a 7.
Yeah,
It's just very solid. There's nothing super special about it. We do have the Skrull. Skrull is very good.
yeah. Scroll is very good.
But yeah, I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
How high are you taking Spellbombs? I think we talked about this a little bit.
Skull Bombs I have not been very impressed with.
Yeah, Skull Bomb.
I'm okay playing one of the black one. I think the blue one is good, but blue is the worst color. Or among the
What is blue again?
It's Repulse, 3 mana.
Oh
bounce
yeah,
creature.
yeah.
But the other ones I've not been impressed with.
2 drops? Check. We'll do the Numot the Nummy check when I was watching him stream. Be like, am I on the play? Do I have a 2-drop? Am I not going to punt? Then I'm going to win. Oh, we lose. Alright, GG.
I mean, this thing doesn't pump itself.
Yeah.
So-
But when they play the second one,
Yeah.
then they get in there for 3. Yeah.
If they play a second one, we're done. Honestly, I probably should have played Dune Mover.
Just to chump.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but if they didn't have a
probably.
trick, I didn't. Yeah.
Well, they're not attacking into that.
So
That or just another Dune Mover to block, but yeah, I think I probably like that one.
yeah, I think they're gonna end up attacking with Basilisk next turn, and that's gonna open up an attack with these.
Yeah.
Attack.
Yeah, don't. You want to double block that 2/4? There's nothing bad that could happen to us, you know? If we had the 1 mana, if we had the slash, then we could easily destroy them.
That card doesn't fit with what they're doing.
The obvious oil poison deck, eh? Bommy, are you glistening oil? Because you complete me. Oh,
Okay.
Valentine's Day is coming, Bolt Snap Bolt. I like it.
I'm sort of inclined to hold the ossification for something better.
Yeah, I would agree.
I wonder if we're supposed to just use our mana and play this Enforcer, which isn't that good since we don't have 2 artifacts. Because next turn we could then play Dune Mover into charge.
Or you can just attack with Enforcer, and if they block in such a way that is advantageous to make it a 4/4, then we can just flash in charge.
Yeah.
And ossification to clear blocker. So yeah, I would go Enforcer pass.
I'm a little bit worried if I charge this. If they have the enchantment, we're blown out.
Yeah.
And 1 more poison only doesn't get us corrupted. And Green White doesn't corrupt that much anyway.
No.
So let's just prioritize development. This Ichor Play Golem. This is a very good card, but not in their deck.
Not with what's going on there, yeah. Yeah, I had that with 2 of the lands where you can like put oil counters onto things, and I'm like, well, my opponent's screwed.
Well, this is terrifying.
That is good. We can't set up any way to make that possible to, you know, play something and then onslaught this turn, so this feels like a good setup turn.
Yeah, we'll play our Dune Mover. Decline. And then I think I'll charge on their turn, just in case they
He's
have a
gonna
trick.
try to kill something or just
Yeah.
make tokens? Okay.
I'm not sure what I want to kill.
I'm not sure you don't want to make tokens.
Yeah? Because of the plated onslaught?
Yeah.
I guess we'll see what they do.
And it turns on Enforcer, you know? Like,
yeah,
there's some applications. Like none
So
of their
if we
stuff
make
is really
tokens
threatening, no.
and then pump, our attack is for 24.
That's it. And we can ossificate. Oh, we need a plains for that. Oh,
Well, that gets
that's
ossified.
an ossification target if I've ever seen one.
So
I think we'd make 1/1s. I think it's close.
if we make 1/1s and Ripple Plains, if we're in Magical Christmas Land, we ossify this, we pump our team and attack. How do they block? This thing gets to block the Enforcer, and then their blocks, I guess they can double block the 2/1 with these two, and I trade the Dune Mover for Singer, which is great. They're left with an Ichorplate Golem, which I don't care about, and they've taken 14.
Yeah.
But if I don't rip it, I'm still in good shape. If I ossify, I guess I can't ossify.
We almost want to maybe destroy the 1/3.
Yeah,
That's like our toughest thing.
I agree. I think I want to
Yeah.
kill the 1/3.
I'm in. While they're tapped out. Magical Christmas Land! We can do both.
My
Ooh, I
basic
would have
land.
did the other mountain. Oh, here comes that pretty nice. But wait, it's an instant.
Oh.
See if their blocks are bad first.
No, almost all spells like this are sorceries.
Yeah,
I didn't even
no.
read the card. I just assumed.
Pro Tour competitor Ross Merriam here, taking down this
I told you I hadn't
Pro
played
Tour.
this card yet. Well, this is a bit of a tilt since this is still a trade, but
Yeah, that is a good point.
I guess I'll have them take 12. Could just lose my thing, but I think putting them to 8 is pretty
I don't know,
cool.
then we don't attack back, or we don't attack through with our 2/2 first strikers to their 2/3.
Maybe
I almost just let
probably,
this Dune Mover go.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have attacked with the Doom Mover.
Yeah, I think maybe we just shouldn't have attacked with that, but
Didn't
whatever.
really think about this. very
That's
well.
alright. We're gold gamers here. We're enjoying some adult beverages.
Yeah.
We're having a fun day.
Okay. Good call, opponent. Orthodox Enforcer now looking pretty bad.
That's a 2/4 body. Could become a 4/5. Okay, well that was good. We were born in the beer bracket, EK. We were absolutely born there.
Once again, Alpha striking without much thought.
Oh, for sure now. With a second trick, like... Yeah, I like that. Oh, 2 mana, keep my creature alive, draw a card. Guess a removal spell here.
Yeah, if they have like a charge.
Yeah.
Okay. This'll put them to 10. This land. I wonder what they're holding. Just lands? It's gotta be. Like, they'd play relevant spells, that even pump spells they would have played.
Yeah, maybe a splash color stuff.
Yeah.
I like that attack all button.
Keep sending them in.
I mean, they just don't have blocks right now.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
They're trying to stay off corrupted, I guess, which...
Oh!
Hey, I got one of those.
Counter target Bladed Onslaught with Bladed Onslaught.
And you
Nice.
thought the card was going to be bad.
That was the best Bladed Onslaught. That was a counter spell to their Bladed Onslaught I've ever seen. That's also the second time I've ever cast that card, but...
Easy game.
He's a game. But you merely adopted the beer bracket. I was born into it. Molded by it. How does EK know our life?
We're pretty open about it.
Yeah, good point, good point. It's in our memoirs.
Okay, want to know. Good start.
Should we just end the stream now?
Next, great. We're great. Never made a mistake there. Ross is the beer bracket. I am the one who knocks. Back.
Back.
The beverages.
Yeah, that looks good. Oh, it's nice. My opponent left when I was a young child and now is coming back in my life right now, huh? Papa? Just kidding. I have a good dad.
Are you all going to San Diego? I am likely to go, though. Well, I will say whether or not I go will depend on how well I do in Philadelphia.
Yeah. And I am still on the fence as well. It depends if our coverage team is flying us out or not, and they're still discussing that. So We'll see.
So if I like barely requalify for the Pro Tour, then I don't think there's a point in going. But if I do really well, but not well enough to go to Worlds, then I'll be like, well, I just made a good amount of money. Let's see if I can spike this RC, and I like San Diego.
So no, you're not going, huh?
I would say unlikely.
Ooh. Hello.
Well, let's kill this thing.
I would tend to agree. Yeah, like here's another one of the scenarios. Like Blazing Crescendo just doesn't always do what I want it to do. You know?
Yeah. Play you.
Well, it's hot ham summer, EK.
My opponent a couple days ago in a draft had turn 1 the 1/1 Death Toucher.
Yeah.
And then turn 2 play this equip it, and there's 1/3 Death Touch Toxic 2. Well, can't beat that.
Yeah, holy shit. That is incredible.
Huh.
Interesting, because I think they would snap block the 1/1, but not the 3/1.
Yeah. I'm going to attack with just the 3/1.
Yeah.
They've missed a land drop too, so if their next turn is just like equipping here and getting me 2 poison, I'm still gonna be able to charge this next turn if they don't block.
Yeah, but Attendant return the equipment seems sick.
Yes.
Yeah. That
I'm gonna return the equipment either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, Attendant with the equipment is very nice synergy.
Very sweet. Yeah, I strictly love the Attendant. I know it's a 4-drop, so you can't put it that high, but
Yeah.
that's like one of my favorite white commons, just for personal like funness, I think, you know?
I think I would have it fourth behind the planar distortion, the pacifism, the 2-drop, and Flintstone.
Okay.
But there are decks where it's better than Flintstone.
And I mean, I think there's times when the 2/2 pump draw card is better too.
Yeah,
know, like,
sometimes you just need a pump spell.
That's more of a build around, I think. Like, this card just stands alone on itself, and it's pretty good. How do you feel about them anticipating before they equip and...
Well, they needed
they
the
probably
land.
didn't have the land, yeah.
That's them definitely.
Let's instead say they screwed up, okay?
So this is perfect, exactly how I wanted these turns to go.
Yes.
They probably, they can't even attack at this point.
They can attack, and they also can't block. Blazing Crescendo, no matter what, is going to fuck over whatever creature they block.
So
no, the common white tapper is not nice. That is a common white trapper right there.
Trapper is actually a name that is often put into
oh,
tappers.
Yeah. I was going deep on a bunch of levels.
Yeah. I've played the common and sealed to good effect, and it was insane to Intuit a Giant.
Yeah.
It's so easy to corrupt them.
I sided it in when my opponent had Thrun, and then realized it doesn't work against Thrun, but I still brought it in as though it did. That was pretty good times.
So if I move the Batter Fist over, I
attack all, make 2 1/1s, and win next turn, right?
I'm gonna leave with the Skrelv. I don't want them to like kill anything. I think that's how they get back in the game, is having a removal spell for the Attendant.
But if they kill the Attendant, you're now having 2 extra mites. You have 4 poison coming in. You can Blazing Crescendo whatever blocker. I'd go all in here.
So an all-in attack here is for 7. Puts them to 7. They kill this. I replace it. I now have 6. They can block 3 of it. That's 3 coming through, plus 3 is still short. So removal spell plus blocker does let them live.
9.
Actually, the Skrelv just gets the big thing through.
No. You have 9 damage next turn through a blocker.
Not if they kill the Attendant.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, because I pumped the thing I Skrelv.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see a way that they can win unless they have 2 removal spells. Like, that maybe punish us. Like, if they have the 1 mana Proliferate, and then Proliferate to be able to kill this for the 2 mana.
But if they kill the Skrelv first, then it's better to have attacked. So
Yeah.
The Skrelv can't protect itself. So.
That's true.
Yeah, if they have, like, Whispers into Drown.
Then they can stay alive. Like, that's the floor for just being alive.
Actually, no, then they're still dead. Because then I just charge, kill this, and pump.
Yeah. Either way, that ain't it. Hive Master will not be doing it. Got 2 blockers.
I just kill the Thrumming Bird and get something through the blocker.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure I need to kill anything, but...
Papa! Where are you going?
Yeah.
Don't leave again!
We curved out on the play. They missed the land drop. Game's over.
Game's over. Yeah, you can't do that in this format.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
This format is on the level of... There's 3 formats I've played in my life that were this fast, and they were
Magic Origins.
Original Zendikar.
Yeah.
I think Origins is slower than this.
Really? Okay.
The 3 that are Origins is close, but it's Original Zendikar, M12.
Was the original Zendikar like plated Geopede and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, I hated that format.
M12, where actual Goblin Piker was a solid playable. I kid you not.
Yeah. Okay.
Because Bloodthirst was one of the main mechanics and was really good. So you just needed
right.
2 drops because there was a 3-mana 2/2 first strike with Bloodthirst 1.
Yeah.
So you really wanted to connect on turn 2 for that. And then there was a 4-mana 3/3 with Bloodthirst 2, which is 4-mana 5/5.
Well, it's Bloodthirst just if you connect, you get 2 counters, right?
If you connected, the Bloodthirst is turned on.
Yeah.
And then the other format that was incredibly fast was Gatecrash.
Yeah. You tend to like fast limited formats though, don't you? Like.
Yeah, this is a little too fast. Origins I loved.
Yeah.
I was also very good at it and have had a lot of success, so I might be biased.
They paid me millions of dollars. Yeah. Well, you might like this one too if you do well in the Pro Tour, that's for sure, but. No, we didn't see that, EK. Well, at least I didn't.
I barely know what a draft booster is.
Yeah.
All I know is
draft boosters is every draft that you do.
I got a bunch of set boosters over the pre-release weekend, and I was upset because I didn't open anything good, and I couldn't use them for like building a mock sealed pool.
Yeah. You can't do that. There's all uncommons and stuff.
Yeah, but they're like, no, you can open better things in set boosters. I'm like, okay, open them. Nothing. All shit.
Hoogaloo, I have no clue.
Opponent goes first. That's horseshit.
2 shocks though.
Yeah, but our hand is great.
Shit. Yeah.
Okay, I accept. I'd rather have a great hand on the draw than mulligan on the play.
Well, at least our opponent really loves having both of us here. Misery loves company.
Oh, I made a mistake.
Yeah, welcome over to the Baumeister.
Don't play an engraver. Don't play an engraver.
Yeah, not the only card we can't kill.
That wouldn't be
that
very
engraver's
fair.
Pretty good.
Yeah, in the old decks, I like it. Okay, we'll kill that.
I hate how they shake.
Shake. We have one of those.
Player, one of our own.
Yes, the perfect combo with Fencing Raptor.
Yeah, I'm doing 2 of the limited rounds, Tannen. So round 2 of each day. Marshall and Paul will be doing the draft, and then round 1, and then they do the round 3. So they're like, put us in for a little bit of it.
Would you like to trade for my equipment? No.
Ooh.
I think I'm happy to make this trade.
I think so too.
Well, maybe not actually, because I have charge.
No, I think we can save a charge for a better thing. They missed a land drop, so.
Well, it's like removing creatures on the board makes it worse.
Wait. Any chance you don't want to just charge here? Like charge of the might to get that going, and then like slashing next turn or flensing to put one in the air?
I think just flensing and being able to equip this, start getting in for 3 in the air.
Way worse against specific like 1 mana spot removal, you know, but
all the 1 mana spot removal kills us anyway.
No, but I'm saying charge is better against that because they have 1 removal spell for it, you know.
This also leaves the option of using this as a removal spell if we need to.
After we play Ballistic Shepherd or something. Yeah, I could see that.
Granted, we have 2 great removal spells in hand, but if they can't... now I'm not going to equip because I want to hold up.
Yeah, definitely not. You don't want to risk them having a slash.
Oh, this also lets me hold up the slash.
Yeah.
Oh, our opponents keep missing land drops. Is this what it's like? Do I just have to draft on your account and then this is what happens?
Yeah, it's a god account actually.
Our opponents concede missing their 3rd land drop, but our hand is amazing.
Yeah, Numont the Nummies needs to get on my account. I watched him go slowly insane over the last 3 days.
Very unlucky for us to miss our 4th land that game.
I know. Now we're plat gamers though, so we really gotta up it. We gotta up it now.
This is where our opponents start making land drops.
I hope not.
Well, we're 3-0.
Would you take this start at your first Pro Tour, having 3 wins and 0 losses?
Yeah, I think I would.
Okay. Man, I looked at that invitation, like just all the people that are qualified for it. You've seen that, right?
What?
The invitation list, like that's public knowledge of.
I haven't looked at it, but I know it exists.
Yeah, I think it's possible, but damn, this is a stacked field.
It's a Pro Tour, of course it is.
I know, but it's the first Pro Tour of its kind, you know.
Yeah.
So they look different, you know.
So that's how you went on the draw. Yes. Jack Murray, how do you not know this has been step 1 in all of Magic for years and years.
Yes.
Is mana screw your opponent.
Easy. Yeah. No problem. Pork meat. Uh-oh, your enemy. On the play, 2 drops. We're in.
Definitely lead on the batter fist. This is better later when we can hold up mana. It's also the same damage output anyway.
Yeah, I like starting with that. Probably the 3-1 next turn, unless we get something drastically different.
We'll see.
Can't fly that. Yeah, actually, I like flensing now because you want to tap out for that splitter next turn, right?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh yeah. No,
It's only on their turn. Yeah.
I was like, no, we just sacrificed that for Merriam.
It's also possible we could go Ambassador, equip Raptor, hold up 1.
Yeah. If they have a lot of removal in this blue-red deck, too, we can think about bringing that in, that 4-drop, that blink stuff. I guess we only have 3 equipment, which isn't great, but that's when I like that card, up against a red deck with a decent amount of red removal, where you can actually bring something back from your graveyard and blink.
We didn't draft one.
Oh, we didn't?
No.
Oh. Well, then never mind, let's not bring it.
We're also playing best of 1.
For Mirrodin! Oh, yeah! Thanks for entertaining my idea, at least. What do you think of that card? That card's bad, right?
I think it's fine in some of the blue decks, but the fact that it is fine is one of the reasons blue isn't good. Like,
yeah.
But
that's like one of their best commons, and it's bad.
Like, it's not bad, but it's slightly above replacement level.
Speaking of...
Why does this card have to tap to proliferate? Like, if this could have been a 2/5 ETB proliferate and been just fine.
Still bad.
Okay.
Well, you can equip that thing to your 4-2 to be able to push through there.
Yeah, that's good. So I like equip to the 4-2, play Ambassador, hold up / and
the oil counter, yeah. Or you can re-equip something if they can re-equip to the flensing.
I've got enough mana to re-equip next turn, I think, without a problem.
Oh, Ross has too much mana Merriam here.
Anyway. I think I'm just going to slash this now.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want them to have a pump spell. I guess they
can only really have Blazing Crescendo, and we don't even care about that now, do we?
They could also have the +2/+2.
You'd rather do that because if they were to equip or something, I guess that equipping doesn't do anything, but we could block, see what they do, and interact there, but yeah, I think I would say go now.
Okay.
I think I like this better. The people that get got, you know, whenever they go for something and you have the slash or whatever, like, they just lose.
No.
Now you can't go for it.
They didn't do anything. I mean, I think I could.
You could.
I think I will.
Wait, Blazing Crescendo gets you pretty good.
Sure. Okay.
I just don't see the point.
Of Blazing Crescendo.
I just don't see the point, you know, like.
Just go all in on the flyer.
But it costs 3 to do, then 1.
Still leaves up 2 mana.
I think I'd go the Batter Fist to the Ambassador. Just for fun.
I think I'm just gonna jam.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's like kind of likely they have a removal spell, but what else? I'm not casting the charge here. I don't think.
I mean,
maybe
you might want to cast the charge actually. Yeah, I think I like just attack with both.
Why do we?
It's indestructible.
But if they block, it's just they have a removal spell, and now, like, I'm probably forced to slash it because I don't want to let them just kill this.
Yeah.
Though a removal spell is probably aimed at the Raptor, right?
You would think.
Yeah. Okay, let's attack with both then.
They didn't attack into it. I feel like. Let's see.
Don't want them to kill the Ambassador, so I'll just use the slash. Bolt charge, targeting the flensing Raptor. Yep. Well, missed 3 damage because score as a coward.
I think we missed some damage. Still in combat. I think we probably should have just removed the counter first. Because if they wanted to kill that, sure. Like, the flyer was more important, you know?
They could have, yeah.
But blue-red is going to have a tough time dealing with this, too.
Oh, that's bad.
I hate that card. I lose to that card more than anything.
Well, It's a good card.
It's very good.
We have played in a way to be very vulnerable to it.
Yep. Is it out? In fact, I forget.
Yeah, that's Toxic one.
Yeah, so if we would have removed a counter, we'd be in so much better shape.
I think this was a case of too many cooks spoiling the pot.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right.
I kind of want to just let this happen, because if they have a slash...
If they have a slash, they're probably going to win anyways. I think I would go for it.
Are they?
If they had a slash, they would have slashed last turn too. Oh, no, I guess they wouldn't have.
No, not the way we played. They've got to have... Like, there's no way you block here without one. I guess maybe they have a second retrofitter. That's the other time, and they want to win the race. So
I think I'd do it, but I'm not a coward, but that's up to you.
4 cards in the end?
Yeah, and they have not been playing lands.
What other times could they have slashed? They used the
Right
Volt Charge
when
on
we
the
played
Raptor.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, well that made no sense then. Yeah, we can't re-equip to anything.
We could make 2 mites and move this over.
We can't do anything with that anyways, and dealing 1 is going to be pretty bad. I kind of like it.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah. No Chain Whirler.
Got the Volt Charge back.
That's pretty good.
It's fine. Move this over here. Oh, they got a Volt Charge. A Might token. Oh, they just took it.
Yeah, I mean, that does pretty much lock it down. Yeah, I would do that.
Well, the thing is, they're going to have to use it on this, so...
Mm-hmm. But if you re-equip over, we're going to have to waste our mana next turn. Yeah, good call. What about a Basilica off the top? We'll take one of those. What do you think of that 3/4?
I think it's fine.
Yeah, I think that one's pretty good, actually.
That's really annoying.
Ooh. How do you say that card? Skrelv? Okay. Wait. Don't play that yet. You want to attack first, right?
No, they just block.
Yes.
That's like, we're going to have to...
They're going to kill that.
Yeah. But like, this block here leaves us nowhere.
True.
So at least this just forces the removal spell. Actually, I probably should have held this. And just let them kill this.
Yeah, because
But at this point, they don't have to kill it if we do nothing. But it still lets them use their mana. I probably shouldn't have played Skrelv, but... I wonder if they'll start attacking with the 3/4 at this point.
I bet they'll attack with the 1/1.
Okay.
That equips for 3, right? That war or whatever?
Yeah, 2 in red.
Okay. Well, this isn't going well.
No, it is not. We've got good draws, though.
Mm-hmm.
Decline.
Oh, could take action. Then we'd have a lot worse draws.
I will take a separate action. Annoying that we keep drawing all of our 1 toughness creatures with this Batter Fist.
Yeah. I wonder if we were just supposed to attack there with the 5/1, and then move it over and then attack with the 4/1, you know? We gotta fight through eventually.
Well, the 4/1 like trades here, then we're still...
Yeah.
If they had done nothing, then I would have considered that, but
yeah.
we still don't have a deterministic way to get through the 3/4.
Agreed. You know what we could use is that 5 mana, deal 1, and your creatures can't block kind of thing. I think that card's pretty underrated.
I agree. I haven't played much with it, but I'm starting.
Ooh.
That's a card.
Get the 3/4 and go all in?
I mean, I almost want to deal with the 1/1. Then they don't draw a card off of it. They're still probably going to have to trade.
That's a good point. They can still just trade with the other one, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. I guess that they trade here to start.
Mm-hmm.
That at least limits us to a 2-power.
Your liege! Coming in for
Corey
25
B power
months in a
UP,
row.
Corey B power UP, Corey B power UP.
Yeah, sure. UP Corey. Thanks, you liege. Appreciate you. Thanks for the 25 months. That's a long time. Yeah, I don't know. I believe in you.
You just don't want them drawing a card off this Watcher.
Yeah. Especially because we know they have 2 cards in their hand. Agent Ulrich!
Corey B. Train, Corey B. Train, Corey B. Train.
Thank you, Agent. Appreciate you, buddy. 43 months. Really flexing there, I see, Agent. Nice job. Only we had that oil land, we'd be set instead of one of these planes. Pretty much have to, right? Oh wait, that's first strike.
Yeah. And menace. Or first strike and trample. Sorry.
Okay. Not the worst. For Merriam!
Maybe I was supposed to give them a card just to start turning these on.
To get the 3/4? Yeah, I mean, it's close, because then they draw a card, they draw into another creature. Like, I think I liked your play.
Ugh. Well, now we're dead.
Oh, yeah.
Don't think we have an out.
Well, the +2 for...
Yeah.
Oh, no way! 6, 7,
It's
8,
10.
9,
It's
10. Oh, no way. Is it really 10?
It's actually 1 short.
No. Because it's +4,
Yeah,
5, 6, 7,
4 and a
8, 9,
6.
10. Yeah.
Wow.
Should we do it anyways? Maybe they'll scoop it up. This one's for Meriden! So close.
They did not,
so
in fact,
close.
concede.
Huh. Crazy. Huh. I would have thought they would have conceded. Defeat. Yeah, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. Big butts got us.
Yeah, ultimately, I think if we had taken your line initially, we probably would have been in better shape.
They'll put a counter.
Instead of
use
shocking.
the
counter.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of shocking.
Yeah, because the shock, we would have been able to kill that 4-power creature right away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it still would have just left us with another thing. I'm not exactly sure how that would have gone.
I just think we would have had one extra combat phase where we would have got in, and that's kind of all we needed. We probably still would have needed to draw that at the end, but...
Yeah.
But I bet they would have been at 1 less life total. That's alright, we're giving them a chance. Not as bad. Ooh.
On the draw, I think there's a keep. We only have 7 mountains in the deck, though.
That's alright. I've kept looser, and I've been punished more often.
Opponent has taken a mulligan.
We like that. How do you like this battlefield? How do you like my weird bear that just chills there until it's finally game time, then he rolls into action?
Didn't notice him.
And then he waves.
Didn't realize that was a thing that you set instead of being a default.
Yes, you can set your own bears. I'm guessing you do not set your own bears often?
Probably gonna have to trade here and just stall until we can hit red. We also have a good 5-drop.
They're gonna cast Glissa right now. Oh! Wow, what a time to... even if we got red, we're not punishing him, you know?
Yeah.
Perfect draw.
This is quite the game. Okay, now they're dead.
They're dead. Shepherd. And nothing. And head explosion. Okay. Yeah, you just still get in, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if they want to trade the third of my card for their uncommon.
For their insane uncommon, you know? Who would win, 2 Swamps or Cloud Goat Ranger? It seriously is Cloud Goat Ranger. I like that game better. That game was much better.
It's been harder to win when our opponents have done things.
Yeah. You know what? Our opponents have not done many things often.
No,
so
they have not.
Big fan. Big fan. Every time I watch Numat the Nummy stream, they're just curving up perfectly. Like, they got the proliferate right on time, you know? Like, oh, too good.
We're 4-1. That's
4-1.
pretty good.
Crushing it. Crushing that. But when we're 41 beers deep, if we're still 4-1, great job. Oh, a 1-drop.
And some 2-drops.
Wow. We had the 2-drop thing checked, you know, the fact that we now have the 1-drop, and you can play Blade Ambassador on 2 with that. Scrap time. What a gross picture. That's just a little bug coming out of someone's hand. Good too.
That is really good.
Yeah. Not liking that. Blade Ambassador pass, right?
Yeah, like you can't. I always think like, oh, then I'll just trade with it, but they always have like 7 proliferate cards. You just can't even trade.
No.
Hopefully we draw ossification.
Yeah, you just want them to attack into us. Honestly, like, that's not great when we're drawing running lands. It's gonna be a weird format to commentate over, you know.
Just like so be done
aggressive.
quickly.
Yeah.
Better keep your focus.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, game just begun and it's over. Congratulations, Paulo Vitor down to Rosa. You did it. That card's unplayable, right?
I wouldn't say unplayable, but it's replacement level.
Yeah.
There are very few cards that I would say are completely unplayable.
Really? That usually makes for a good format. I feel like we just have to race, don't we? And just get in there with both, or...
Yeah. The ambassador is protected anyway.
Yeah, and the only thing that, like...
Well, I guess the ambassador is not protected from black removal. Anoint and the -1/-1.
Yeah, but the -1/-1 is going there anyways, right?
So it's really just anoint on this
yeah.
that we're protecting from.
But if we just leave it back, they anoint on the other one. So I think we're just behind enough where we just have to go for it, but... I like that. Yeah, pretty much accurate there. Get a land just to flex on them. Show the other 3 in hand. We're like, we only need 1 card. Just kidding. Give us a 4-drop. Oh. Huh. Gulp. That's so sad that we gotta jump this early. No, we're not corrupted. I'm gonna go get another one of my beverages. I feel like you got this game, buddy. If you don't have a W when you come back, I'll be upset. Make me proud, son.
Actually, maybe I should have left everything back. Now they get like a free attack with the atrocity. I was kind of tilting a bit. Could have traded Skrelv in the counter. Ugh.
3-4, not bad. Everything else looks bad.
It's not good.
Well, there's no way they're blocking with the 2-3 if we wanted to. Oh, I see Ross got his computer up. Yeah, I just still mine. Yeah, accurate. I feel like we have to still be aggressive, otherwise we're not winning. And yeah, if only the might was still protection, we might be okay. But I mean, the fact that we get to like guarantee block one of the flyers is fine, and that tainted observer proliferates when a creature comes in, right?
Yeah, you pay 2.
They gave Brad that as a preview card. I'm thinking for the BBP with the 3-headed monster there.
Pretty messed up for them to play this card on turn 2 in their
Sultai deck. That ain't it, right? I'll also give it protection from the attacker.
Because it hexproof and unblockability.
That's right.
Which is 2 aspects of protection, but it doesn't get rid of auras. It doesn't leave block.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop global damage.
I think I'd pick blue. Nice! You activated your only trap card. Huh.
Now they're just like, anointed.
yeah. Alright. It's gonna be some rough attacks next turn. Yeah, I agree, Agent. Yeah, you can't just... The second I knew there was poison, I'm like, I don't know about this. This is going to be rough. Poison just inherently is aggressive. You don't have poison... Oh. Chitterling is insane.
But it's not.
I mean, it's not insane in this...
Awesome on this board.
Yeah, exactly. But normally that card is busted. Yikes.
The problem is we can't really attack with anything.
Yeah.
On this board.
Really.
12, 7, 3, 9, 3.
Unless we scrolled through Ambusher named Black and then Attendant, bring it back, replay it. 3 blockers would be a 4. Then we're dead to everything, but I think we're kind of dead to everything anyways.
The problem with that a little bit is I have to pay 2 life for that. This thing is now pinging me every time. I also can't even get this through everything because they have multiple colors. They have blockers that don't share a color.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they're not going to block with the Observer if you name Black. You know.
They might. I think for now I've just got to bounce this and replay and hold up for a turn.
Get oiled. All right.
Yeah, the Skirling's actually just annoying at being a black 1/4.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The text box
on that
is the less relevant.
But the text box is quite good. That is a good magic card.
So right now, if they leave 4 blockers back, we can get in for 9. So if they attack with one thing and don't have another blocker or removal spell, the pump spell is lethal.
It's always the pump spell. It's a fine beverage.
Yeah.
I like this one.
I thought you would.
Big fan.
Okay, I like land.
Same.
For them, not for us.
Yes,
game. Not for us, Arena.
Yeah, you said it too loudly. Arena will hear you.
You sacrifice this thing. You have enough mana.
They can't sack that, can they? Oh yeah.
Artifact of creature. This card's good.
That card's insane.
I've never had it, but
yeah, I haven't had it either. But I've lost to it so many times. Or like if they had a proliferate, be able to attack if we don't block, sack it, proliferate it, play it again. Like that's a combo too. Hybrid with the old Shittering Skitterling. It's probably my favorite name of a card too. Oh, the old Jitterling Skitterling. Oh. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we're up to 8 poison. Does that Atlas poison us or just lose one?
We're only gonna go to 7 poison.
Okay, that doesn't poison us.
No,
Okay.
because they need 2 mana for each of these, so they can only do 1.
Yeah, okay.
They're 1 short of double proliferating.
Things are fine. Things are going well. Corey, why are you so toxic in this draft? You know, I was just born toxic, really. Just born toxic. No big deal.
I would allow this attack.
Yeah.
We can just double block a 3/4 and 3/1.
Could just take it for fun, too. Just get a sub out of this game a little bit earlier.
They have thought better of it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like great attack. Just trading down with the 3/4.
I think we gotta kill this thing.
Probably.
And then I'm thinking, can we attack at all? Not really, because they have all 4 toughness creatures.
Yeah. It's like the 3/3 flyers.
Yeah, we could get in the air and still have 3 blockers if they attacked.
Or what if? All right. What if we attack with the shepherd? No way they're gonna double block, so they're gonna take it, and then we just say go to incentivize an all-out attack with them. Then we kill one of the flyers. We'd take 3 damage, 4/5. We'd go to 1, and I don't see another way out. You know, like, because we could block these, kill this, take 3, 4/5. If they have absolutely nothing, like, it's just to incentivize their attack. It's not good, of course, but. And if they double block, maybe we have something. But the problem with double blocking, even if we go to kill a creature, they still get to just draw 2 cards then, which would have been brutal, but. Didn't tap that.
Didn't ping us, okay.
Okay, like that. Nice, Seeker. Crush it. Yeah, I think I'm going to play that tomorrow. Okay.
Oh, crap.
Oh, yeah, the proliferate kills us, huh?
Well, not yet, but we had to do this before thing entered.
Whoa.
We're gonna have to do it anyway.
But wait for them to attack?
This is bad.
Yeah, it's super bad. Block those 2, kill 1. Yeah, I mean, we can still live here, but we want them to attack with both flyers.
Yeah. Now the pump spell is lethal.
Mm-hmm.
Just our mites all get through. Our token mites.
We might get there. God, I hate that card.
They were gonna get to draw off it either way.
Yeah.
Problem is we just took an extra one, so now we're just dead to any proliferate card.
I think we still had to. I don't think we even took an extra one, because they wouldn't have attacked if we killed it right away. You know? So I think we still had to take the risk.
And of course their land is the one that cantrips, so next turn even they have...
Oh, let's see what we draw.
I guess this thing doesn't attack for a while. God, we're so close.
So close, but so dead.
Yeah, honestly, no. If we had killed the thing before,
Then they just wouldn't have attacked.
yeah, but then we could just use Skrelv here to get through, and have 3 blockers still, and then If they don't attack, we're still at 6. They put us to 4. We can take these, block these 3. We could actually win the game with Skrelv if they didn't draw Proliferator.
Yeah.
But
Regardless,
as is,
I think we are toast.
I mean, we're not dead. We're at a stalemate at this point because we have 5 blockers on the ground. And we have protection from removal here. We're just dead to any Proliferator.
We only have 4 blockers though.
Skrelv.
Scrub Clown block.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So we're only taking 1. So we're dead in 2. We're still dead next turn if they remember to ping us.
Yeah. Which they didn't last time. Yeah, I don't think we can attack.
Yeah, this one just being a 1/4, so we couldn't like get in with mites.
Yeah.
With Skrelv here.
On the fact that they have 2 4/4s as well.
Yeah. Okay, they've remembered.
Dang it. This is a tough game. Their draw was just great. They have a lot of uncommons.
And we flooded early.
And we flooded badly.
Like we had 5 damage here if we just gotten in a little extra damage early.
Yeah.
We could have potentially closed this game out.
Never lucky. Well, the Atlas looked kind of good.
It was whatever.
Yeah. Good when they're already ahead.
I mean, we were dead next turn regardless.
This damn toxic bat. Their deck is good. If the mana works.
Yeah, that's they're just like they're playing the claustrophobia too. They're just like full 3 colors, but they just had perfect mana this game with a great curve. So
yeah,
of course,
couple double green, couple double blue. We got some blue black cards. That's why you play Atlas. Then your mana's perfect.
Yeah. What does this do? This still leaves us with 5 blockers, 3, 4, 5, and they're gonna get through with that.
That's if they see it.
Yeah, and it is a little risky. Like if we have something in our hand. Now the pump spell's got to be lethal, right? With 3.
I mean, you would just assume.
Yeah.
Because we have to draw it next turn, and we can't tap any more mana. We can't play the land. Needs more Thrun? Yeah. We could use a Thrun, you're right. That card's so messed up.
They're almost incentivized not to go for it since we're dead the next turn anyway with the Atlas.
Which gives us an out.
Yeah. We're going to 3, 6, 8, 11 creatures, so they need 8 blockers. So even if they play another, they'd be 1 short.
Well, they have 7 blockers, right?
Yeah, and they need 8. 8 would still be lethal because we have 11 attackers.
Oh, sure.
So they need 9 blockers, I should have said.
Don't do it. Be a coward. Embrace your cowardice.
Yeah, they are.
And top deck. Oh, what does that do? Probably not enough. 4, 4, 3, 4, 5 blockers. 2 of them in which are flyers. So could force through a flyer. That'd be 6.
Forcing through a flyer is 5. That puts them to 4. They block the other one. Then they have 5 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 1 short again.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, we're literally 1 short again.
If we slash the flyer, skev the flyer, so they take 6. Oh wait, that doesn't work, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're literally
1 short again.
Wait a minute. What about re-equipping that to that?
To a flyer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we Skrelv it.
Yeah, scrub it. I pay white. Okay. Then we kill any blocker. Doesn't matter. Probably the 4/4.
Just in case I have a pump spell, I guess.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 8. Yeah, goddamn. Yeah, that's 8 points. Huh. Maybe we fucked this up.
Why?
What if we just attack the Skrelv instead of making it unblockable and even that out to a 1/1? You know? So like we kill the same creature.
They were blocking one of the mites regardless, so that means the equipment gets blocked.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. This is the only way for us to get the equipment through. So we're
Yeah.
effectively turning 1 into 2.
Yeah, essentially I wasn't trying to get the equipment through, I was trying to flatten it out,
Yeah.
and then that 1 extra damage if we were 1 sharp, but I don't think that
Yeah.
did do it.
It would be 1 less damage because the equipment would get blocked
Yeah.
when the equipped creature and the Skrelv would get through. And they have figured it out.
Wait a minute. No, wait. Did they? Oh, that
Yeah.
one wasn't blocked. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. God dang it.
We drew the trick when we were 1 short. Now we drew the removal spell to be 1 short instead of the trick.
Dang it!
I don't know if there was a turn we could have forced an extra damage through. I mean, there probably was with the Skrelv,
With
actually.
Skrelv, yeah.
But, like, if they have removal... Well,
No, because we always had the situation where we were dead if they had a removal, and we
Yeah.
couldn't sneak through a mite, which wouldn't block because they had a black and a green creature.
I even attacked it with the Skrelv right after you left, the turn after they played the Tyrannax. And I attacked the Skrelv thinking I was going to play the 3/1 block from the counter to save that. I was like, oh, maybe I should have left back the Skrelv to make the trade.
Yeah.
And so like that actually forced an extra damage through.
Yeah. No, just unlucky.
Yeah, we flooded early.
Yeah.
Honestly, if we had just drawn an extra spell at some point early in that game, we'd probably get the extra damage
Oh,
through.
for sure. And their deck was better, so we had to put ourselves in a position we were close. That's not bad.
Their deck wasn't better. They just drew really well for their horrible mana base.
Yeah. Card quality was higher, I should say.
Yeah. Oh, we got a 2-drop. We got to draw lands with this hand.
Well, we've been good at it so far. Obviously. And a duel? Oh my god, we're dead. Okay, we're alive. We'll block. We'll block in the name of Mirrodin!
For Mirrodin!
It's fun, isn't it?
Please don't have charge of the mites.
Yes. Don't have a lot of things. In the name
Oh,
of
definitely
Mirrodin.
don't have that!
Oh no! Dang it, that card's good.
Well, I kind of think we have to Volt Charge the Flyer.
God,
this card is so good, though.
card's so messed up. Yeah, if we hit the flyer and just try to block, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we do have the Shepherd coming later, but if they just have a... I mean, maybe we could try to just race this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd probably kill the flyer, too. The Stinger hasn't been that big of a problem for us past the initial couple turns, you know? Past the initial onslaught, but if they do have, could proliferate a poison counter.
X.
Yeah, going first is definitely good, dog. Definitely good. So what are you thinking for Pioneer? What do you think you're going to play? Or what do you think, like, the top 3 decks are? And if you don't want to say it on stream, that's cool, too. But.
So the metagame I'm expecting is going to be, I think, a lot of Rakdos, Gruul vehicles, and humans. Still a good amount of mono green, but less than you would think.
I would think less, too, yeah. That deck's just too vulnerable these days.
Nothing, eh?
We like nothing.
I kind of like playing the Skiff here.
Yeah, if they had charged the Might, they would have already
they would have cast it.
it.
Unless they wanted to make 1/1s, but I also just want to make the 5th land drop for the Shepherd.
Yeah, we don't get punished by a lot. That would make sense, because they would charge the Might's the one thing we get punished from, but they would have cast that and attacked for 2, you would think.
Same with the green instant removal spell. The Ambuscade, they get a poison counter.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't think they have that. Wanted to make 1/1s.
Wow. I guess that's kind of scary, too. And they could have just killed that and got through. Maybe if they have more removal spells. That's silly, but...
That's fine.
I was like, if they attack with the Stinger too, you just have to block with the 3-1, but here, you just gotta risk it.
Yeah, they probably have Titanic Growth. Or I guess even the +2, the white trick does it.
At least trades, yeah. Who plays that trash? Oh my god!
Well, Max punished.
Yeah, we really did get Max punished, but they played in a weird way there. 5-drop?
Yeah, we got to play that to set up the charge.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think we have good blocks, too, because... I guess they'll all be 3/3s. Okay.
Well, yeah.
So we'll trade off. We've got a bunch of stuff
Except
going
the glider. Oh, wait, the glider will be a
glider will be a
2/4.
2/4.
Yeah, dang it. Do you think mono white is good against Lotus?
Yes.
Like, super good? Okay. So I've had interesting results. I've been just kind of beating everything with Lotus, but I assume my opponents are not playing correctly. I think Lotus gets worse at bigger tournaments. I think, you know, pros will be more prepared for the combo deck that they're going to pick up and be like, wow, this deck's good. Yeah. You know, like, most average Motoer is going to pick that deck up and be like, wow, I don't know what the hell's going on. This deck's confusing. But pros are going to pick it up and they're going to respect it. Uh-oh.
I think those are our blocks.
No. No. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Pretty mean. We could do, yeah, that plus just might down the Stinger or something.
Yeah.
Or you can might the Glider.
I do want to land next turn too, so I can play the 4 and 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think the glider is as big of an issue. I guess they both pump. But this one is a 2/4.
I think I would get rid of the glider here.
Yeah, because this one only attacks as a 2/2, right?
Yeah.
So we'd have do mover trade block there.
Exactly. The glider is what's messed up.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, then we're relatively stable.
Get in with the creatures I can't block.
Good solid call.
Now we're stable here. Got 2 cards plus the land they can sack.
And 2 removal spells. Get the fuck out of here. 2
I don't
removal spells, GG.
I don't think I've ever seen someone with 2 of these in their deck and they were both great.
They were both insane, yeah. And the second one was not a good target.
I think those might be the 2 best vanishes I've ever seen back
100%.
to back.
Also, it might be number 3 and 4 I've seen ever cast.
Yeah.
Oh, this is horseshit.
I mean, 1 bad turn and we're perfectly stable.
Yeah. I don't think they're having a bad turn. A lot of our stuff... Oh? I was like, our stuff's getting highlighted. That's usually bad, but... Okay. It went immediately to combat there, so they don't have anything. That's a fact.
Definitely want to get this thing down. And I think this, and obviously this thing. I don't think we have any attacks. I guess
attack with the 2/1.
Yeah. Yeah, we could also attack with this.
I think that's a little too risky. I'd get in there with the 2/1 though. I think it's either 2/1 or nothing. Now they just have to clear 2 walkers that would just eat their attackers.
Yeah.
That seems good. Still, their best card is like the +2/+2 draw card poison. What is that card called?
Oh, I can't remember.
Yeah. I was like, my testing experience. Alex is a whole card. My testing experience.
They hit this.
Yeah,
Like
they
it doesn't.
have
It
to.
doesn't hit either of our relevant creatures.
Yes, which is totally fine. Ooh.
They are
slicing
corrupted.
foul.
I think I'm gonna play this safe again and just jump a might.
I do think that was a solid reason. Like, there's plenty of reasons why.
Could
Yeah,
attack
vigilance,
with
right?
This.
Oh, for sure.
They could like triple block. We trade for
They can't
Stinger.
triple block. They can't block.
Oh yeah, those
Yeah,
can't block.
it's
So
just a
yeah, this
perfect
gets in.
attack. I think drawing that was a prime example of not wanting to get a land with Dune Mover, because if it was a second land on top, then whatever, you're going to draw the land anyways, and we would have drawn Glider. I guess it's shuffled, so everything's different, but I was questioning that one, because we didn't need to drop those 2 creatures kind of thing.
Well, if their turn was good, we might have needed to.
Well, we still could have, Flensing and
yeah,
that.
but this is just so much better.
That is better, yeah.
I wanted to double spell with the Enforcer.
Yeah, that's fair. I tend to be more conservative on that.
You do. You hate lands.
I do.
Despise them.
Yeah, I don't like mulliganing. Uh-oh. That's messed up.
Yeah, but they can, like, give Death Touch to a 1/1 and we'll block. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm saying not necessarily on this battlefield, but that card's messed up.
Death Touch to the 1/4, and we can block with Raptor and Doom Mover, I guess. Trade with the Raptor.
My opponent on my winning in for Indy in Sealed played that, targeted Thrun, gave it lifelink, attacked, and fought a creature, and I won the next turn. Jace is a hell of a magic card.
Yeah, Jace is pretty good.
Yep.
Okay, they're attacking with a 1/1.
Just Death Touch?
Just trade, I assume, yeah. Just trade with the Dude Mover.
For sure.
Oh, yeah, it is a 2/2.
Yeah, even better trade.
Block.
Oh, they might just be dead next turn.
So this is 10 in the air.
7, 8, it's 9, 10 with the fist,
and
right?
we still have 2 blockers back. And we can even attack with these. They have an easy block, but the other one they have to account for. So that could effectively, like, trade for a creature.
Yeah, you have to Battle Fist a flyer to make it lethal in the air, and for 1 mana, I don't think they can have anything.
Oh yeah, they only have 1 mana up?
Yeah, they can't. There's nothing, right?
No, there's just the combat trick in white.
Yeah. Yeah. Get them all in there.
Yeah, and we can attack with the Vigilance. It's a
and they're completed,
5/5.
right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're corrupted.
Right. GG. Well, opponent's start was way better than ours. But our tenacity really got us there. Bang, bang. I like 0 instead of 1. We've been so close.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
It is, yeah.
And in Corey's case, that is first.
Tori would agree, yeah.
Ooh, I had fun.
A lot of fun, yeah. We had a great amount of fun. Cheers to fun. Excellent. God, games do seem like they're won by inches, though. Like, if you make any mistakes, you get punished. Because both decks can only really be aggressive, it seems like, you know?
Yeah.
Like, there's some games that really slow down and you get in these slogbusts, but...
Decks that have a little 1/3s on turn 2 could slow the game down.
Kind of, sometimes, you know? Like, they can still be those pump spells that push through, you know?
But if you block on turn 2, they use a pump spell. Now they haven't played a 3-drop. You play a 3-drop, and you're back in the same spot. Ooh, we go first, and our hand's great.
1 mana removal spell, 3 lands, 2 2-drops, checkmate.
We can find our second white with the Dune Mover.
Oh, that Convert, we're going to have to ban that person. Oh, that was supposed to be there a little earlier.
I guess we'll just play Duelist.
I think so, yeah. No, just kidding, Converman. It's not my favorite because I just came out of, like, Brothers War, which I loved. I've just been playing a lot of Keldheim for the Arena Open. Loved that, yeah. Prisms, we're in.
I love playing with Prophetic Prism, but in this format, it's just not very good.
In Sealed, it's amazing. That is a card where you do not play any copies in draft, and you look for as many as you can in Sealed.
Chris and I went to the pre-release last Saturday, individual, built across from each other, and after we were both done building, we both were just like, God, I would have killed for a Prophetic Prism.
Yeah. I had 2 in, like, you know, a good deck, and then, like, Kaido and stuff. You're gonna play as this time, right?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, if that, Skrelv, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay. That's, like, now my hardest part of testing is getting all the card names right. You know me, I'm not good at that in the first place, but...
And...
Yeah, anyways, I had 2 Prisms and just, like, I splashed Kaido in my black-white deck, you know? And it was just easy to cast every time. That doesn't have the Toxic, does it?
I'm gonna get the Dune Mover through with Skrelv.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Pay the 1.
Yeah.
And let him block with that.
Yeah, pay the white.
Yeah.
Right here. Green because it's closer.
Good call. Good call.
Would you like to block my first striker?
Nothing bad that could happen.
Was not expecting this after our opponent started Island Prophetic Prism, but
It was a good way to catch up. The old 3-mana 4/4. All the 3-mana rares I think are busted. That is a rares, right?
yeah.
Yeah. That bloated Contaminator. We would have much rather seen bloated Contaminator there. That's for damn sure. But
It also blows up our Skrelv.
does it?
Skrelv's an artifact.
Oh god. Is that 3 mana to blow it up?
3 mana, remove 3 counters. It's 1 mana to gain Vision Menace, 2 and 2 to get +2/+2, 3 and 3 to disenchant.
Card's messed up.
That's very good. The fact that 1 proliferate gives you 2 disenchants, like,
Yeah, in this format, yeah, it's insane.
now are you going to kill the Skrelv? Because then we can start getting in.
Yeah. Well, how much is it to pump?
2.
Okay, and it's
And
just
the
+2/+2, right?
And it's 2 mana, so they can't do it twice.
Okay, so I think we hit the Dune Movers to make it unblockable. Attack with Bolt. If they go to block, we can Conviction it and then shoot it, right?
Yep.
But yeah, I would pay the 2 life this time.
We don't
Because
have
then we can Battle Fist too.
Well, pay 1 for this, pay one for the trick, and then 2 for the fist.
No, you have to pay for the trick and this because it can be a 6/6.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be a little fishy that we're doing this, but you know. Still think them knowing we have a trick and being able to destroy the red in case they have removal, right?
I think I'll start with the slash. So we gotta do it before damage.
Yeah, you definitely have to do stuff before damage.
I guess we get 2 for 1 by a bounce spell either way. So it's a question of which one.
I like slash first. Yeah, I think that's good. So then they go pump. Then we conviction.
The idea is to try to play around the 2 mana blue bounce spell, the uncommon.
Yeah.
It's bounce a creature, and then if it's mana value 3 or less, you proliferate for 1 and a blue.
Well, this does play around that, right?
Well, they could just bounce it instead of pumping.
Yeah, if they bounce it right now.
But I guess that's not a 2 for 1. That's still a 1 for 1 because we get to replay the duelist.
And then for 1 mana, we have to play around every 1 mana removal spell, which is unfortunate. Like, honestly, the proliferate black one gets us now. You know, but...
Yeah, but I doubt they have that. Yep.
Yeah, I doubt they have that too, but... Everything's open. Oh, God. Okay, they just have... That's why they're on priority.
Yeah.
You want to give it Menace? Yes, Menace. Oh!
We have managed to deal with that thing at value without it disenchanting any of our very good targets. So,
That's a win!
and
we take that.
We also have 4 creatures on the battlefield and they're 0.
You know, I think it would have been better for them to just destroy something.
Yeah, if they just destroy Skrelv.
Okay, good magic card, not good here.
It's a little annoying here.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, just 1/3s are just good.
That is very annoying. This is
Yeah.
not protection, so... But they didn't target our Skrelv, and Skrelv will continue to... I'll trade 2 life for 3. Or would you rather trade?
Yeah, it's like, do we want to trade? I think we do, since we're
Yeah.
playing 2... Wait. I would also attack with the Dune Mover for 2
Oh,
life,
yeah.
though, yeah. The fact that you can just lose 2 for this instead, like... That on the aggressive is just absolutely absurd.
Would you like to take 5 or trade? Play this thing.
Just 3 more creatures. Yeah, I had 2 of those ballistic Basilica Shepherds too in my sealed. Card's just unreasonable.
is, as the kids say, a goulet.
Nobody says that.
Yeah, that's like
only
10 years
old
old.
man DVD says that. As one old man that was once young used to say, Robert Goulet. Since then has not been spoken.
I would like to attack you for 8s.
We completed.
Okay.
We completed. Are we? Is this our trophy now?
I believe
Okay,
we are at the...
I gotta pee and then let's trophy it up.
Okay, chat. Do it. Do you have the thing set up there where people can gamble?
Oh, for sure. Do I know how to do it? Absolutely not.
Someone help us. We need an adult. We are not wise in the ways of the gambling. Shield mode, chat settings, Baum bucks. This is the channel points. Yeah, that just seems like normal setting stuff. What do we do? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no one knows. That's provocative. We do know that.
It is getting the people going.
Yeah. It's getting the people completed.
Corey is nearing completion.
I was waiting until there was going to be at least one completing joke.
Ooh, we can go in the die roll.
I like.
Oh, keep. Hopefully draw a red source.
Mountains on top. I feel like we should go back to 8 and 8. Oh.
Duelist.
Let's duel. Black white, eh? Something like that. Not the worst. Not the worst. I mean, now we got, what, 3 draws at it? Let's get that over if that's in the way. Nobody cares what we have to say anyways.
Okay, tap land is cool. That's uncool.
I might as well move counter.
There's a white trick.
That's true. But I think you would have cast it.
Yeah, probably.
Still got 4.
Yeah, it's uses our mana. The awkward thing is we can't crew it.
Yeah. That's okay.
But it's not a big deal if we take 1 from that.
Oh, baby!
We are fully online.
Hey, we predicted. How'd it work? Did you do that?
I have no idea.
And someone... Alright, predictions live! I guess. Get started. Predictions live. Somehow. Alright. Oh, good job, Agent. We're proud of you. Oh.
I think we need to kill this Flensing Raptor.
I don't think so, too, but we can probably do that and crew an attack first, right?
Yeah, I want to play Skrell of crew and attack first.
Yeah. Yeah, that's our only play. They have the proliferate thing. It's a no. Volt Surge is an instant. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, and now we're gonna get them to corrupt it if that's relevant. If we draw our glider.
Yup. Yeah, that's our only corruption payoff, right?
Do this now, so they don't have the +2/+2 available.
Proliferate that face of theirs.
And now we're gonna go to 2 here from this attack.
Love
and
a
we
spell.
should be able to contain this 1/1.
Love a spell.
I would also love for them to not have any spells.
Yes. Alright. That's not good.
Yeah, that's not good at all.
I don't like that card, though, do you?
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty fillery. Okay, I love that draw.
That was good.
So, we get to play both our things, use the Batter Fist to crew, then we can move it over here and get in with everything?
We can...
Oh god, they got to proliferate. So that they're...
Wait.
This is now online for them, too.
Wait, okay, so one thing we can do, we can Barb Batterfist crew, re-equip the Barb Batterfist.
That's
to
what
the...
I exactly
Oh,
what
okay,
I said.
okay, yeah, do that then.
And
then we can reattach to the glider.
They can double block the duelist, but then we get to kill their glider, which I'm fine with.
Yeah, or their raptor, and if we had any trick, they're screwed.
Yeah, the glider is way more problematic when we're both corrupted.
Yeah.
Because without this, then our 1/3 contains their raptor.
looks like. No. No, not our Skrelv. Wow. Actually,
Okay.
surprised.
They want to trade Glider for 2
It's
more?
gotta be Glider, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now we play our Glider, re-equip, and then go to town, huh?
Poison. Do we want to re-equip or potentially save life on a Skrelv activation?
I think we'd rather re-equip, because then we can... Oh, wait, I guess it does go to a 2-2, huh?
Well, we'd re-equip to this.
Okay, I was thinking the Glider, but
No.
I was thinking the Glider would be a 2-4, but yeah,
Yeah.
that equipment would be completely obscene if it was plus 1/+1. Yeah, maybe we didn't want to re-equip them, but I still agree with it.
Yeah, we're ahead. I'd rather
Yeah,
just...
agreed. We're
do it.
pushing the advantage. Oh, what the...
Can't choose colorless.
Huh.
That card is... It has first strike too. God,
Jesus. Can't choose colorless?
we can't.
Okay.
Yeah, that...
And we can only get it up to a 5/5? Brutal. Ugh. Blazing Crescendo would have been good there. Come on! Why do they have to have an unbeatable rare? We can attack for 3? That's the best we got, right? Now the real question is, after they discard, can we target? No, we can't even protect from the thing?
No, it Skrelv doesn't do anything on defense in combat.
Brutal. Well, I'm saying with the Master Core targeting.
It's a trigger, so that they're going to discard a card, and when they do, a trigger will go on the stack to target something. We can respond to that trigger.
But we can't give it protection because it's artifacts.
Correct.
Sweet. Excellent. Like that. Excellent.
I mean, it also depends what they have in their hand.
Let me see this. I forgot. Deck list live.
They had a 4-drop.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Great,
wow.
great, great,
They're
great.
discarding the 4-mana 6/6 to kill our Skrelv.
Skrelv's a busted card. Untapped GG should be live, y'all, if you're looking for deck lists, but...
I think what we want to do here is crew and give Pro White. Oh, no. Pro Black will protect against Anoint. Pro White against Ossification and the Pacifism. Pro Black will also protect against the Black Uncommon. But if they have Anoint in hand, then that doesn't matter, whereas the White, it always matters because it's sorcery speed.
But are we even going to block anything?
I mean, this could be a 2/2 attack. Or, no, it can't. It's going to be...
Yeah.
But this still attacks into here if they want to.
Okay. I can see it.
We could also, like, potentially do that. Maybe they hold this back out of fear of the +2/+2 trick.
Yeah, they might. Black, right? Oh.
No, because White has Planar Distortion and Ossification.
Oh, God.
Black has Anoint and -4/-4, but if they had Anoint in hand, it doesn't matter.
Sure.
And that's the tiebreaker.
Sure. Okay. God, that was so risky there, too. We could have just killed something, right? That's how might works?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And this doesn't really do much.
And just get another 2/2, I think is our best. Or we return the 4/4.
I think I would return the
to
skiff
draw a
and try to draw a card.
Yeah.
Because we could find Ossification for this.
True. Wait, isn't it protection for monocolored?
Multicolored, I thought. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Yeah. I guess I'm in. I think you play your land, though, too.
Yeah. It's here, just because they both block the chorus then.
Yeah. Don't they know we're playing for a trophy?
I only have the one card. Let's see if it's a good spell. They might use the pit in response. Oh, it's another... I mean, these are 4-mana 6/6s. We're corrupted. So, like, we're trading those cards for 4-mana 6/6s.
Well, yeah, to be fair, otherwise they have to get rid of their 5/5, which is
no,
devastating.
we're corrupted. You only have to sack creature.
No. They have to sack that. If they...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, those
You
are
take
good
7, right?
spells. Yeah. If it was 8, I would have thought about chump blocking if we had 1 less life.
Interesting.
I think we play that just to contain the Flensing Raptor.
Yeah, I tend to agree. Yeah, I don't think we want to attack or equip with the rebel. We could attack with the rebel.
No, because I've got we got a chump block.
You're right. Here they have a chump block as well, but I'll chump and get a 1/1.
Yeah, it's a fine trade though.
Don't even want to re-equip, right?
No.
No.
In case they have the -1/-1
Yeah.
and proliferate.
Dang, it's too bad that skiff in play would have been not bad this turn. Equipping the mites, you know, but I definitely agree with it. Okay. Can they kill mites? Oh, forgot about that. I didn't know zeros did it.
Oh. That's kind of messed up. I also did not know that. I thought it was if it was a non-land card.
Less than or
it's when
equal.
you discard. But I thought it was when you discard a non-land card this way.
This isn't lethal. Just have one block, but
come on, baby.
We know what we need. Except we got multiple draws on it now. Come on, rib skiff. Oh. Well, it's already good.
Keep us alive potentially for a turn if they don't have a 4-drop.
Make sure to just leave one mountain open.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, okay, so that's +2. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're too short. Shock doesn't go face, right?
No. 3, 4. Yeah, we're too short, but this does let us get in for 4. No, or it lets us get in for 2.
Yes. Yeah. But you don't have to do it now, right? You can do it as they attack. So you can attack for 2, and then as they attack, we can crew,
that would run afoul of the -1/-1 proliferate. Though we're gonna lose that card anyway because they're getting in for 2 poison. No, we're not necessarily losing to that card. I'm just doing it now. There's no they know it has to be there.
Yeah. Attack for 2, right? And we have 1 blocker, a way to kill. We can actually equip that too. It's the same thing. It doesn't
Again, worse
matter
against
that
the
much.
-1/-1. We're gonna have mana next turn.
Okay. Yep. Because we don't even lose to a discarded 0-drop, which is it's gonna die to a discarded anything, which is fine, ish.
Yep. So we just have to crew. We'll just crew in response.
Crew
doesn't
block,
matter.
Yep. Well, you can.
We're gonna have to.
You don't do it now because
Why?
if they discard a 4-drop, they'll kill the rib skiff and we die.
Well, they can kill that anyway. It's destroy a non-land permanent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, don't let them know that. Right? Like, it doesn't automatically destroy it. They still have to retarget. So there's no point in doing this, right?
I'm going to give my opponent that modicum of credit that
they don't deserve it.
They discarded a 0.
Alright, as long as they don't have a cool breeze, a sneeze into a napkin. That doesn't do it.
But they think it does. This is actually going to, hopefully, if they brick.
Come on!
They didn't brick.
They did not brick.
If we had killed this initially, then maybe they hold this back, right?
Yeah.
But now if they think it's lethal through the blocker.
Dang it!
I wish it was Moto and we could draw and see if we were going to hit. But I like how we only drew that card in the point where we were 1 short, and there were just multiple other times where it was lethal.
Yeah.
Couldn't draw it in any of those.
Yeah. Overall, it didn't seem great, though, right?
Yeah, it was like...
Not a card I'd be happy to put in.
The fact that the only times we really needed it were when we needed to, like, win a game we fell really far behind in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't, wasn't that impressed with it.
Brutal. Lame. So close to a trophy. The prediction results win.
I felt good about that game, too, and then they just...
Same.
Played busted rare.
That stupid busted rare got us good. But...
I mean, we lost... The 3 that we lost, 1, I think, was my mistake.
That no oil counter shock. Yeah, I would agree on that one.
And I'm not sure if we win that game, but it's like maybe we would have.
They ended at 1, so yeah.
The other game they also ended at 1, and that was the game where like they curved out very well on the play.
Yeah.
They curve out on the play, have a bomb rare, or we stumble, and that's just how you lose.
Yep, that sounds about right. Well, we got time for another.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Let me grab another.
Better grab a beverage. Yeah. Okay, we'll be right back, y'all. Oh yeah, I suppose I was recording that. So that was Draft 1 with Ross Merriam, Pro Tour competitor. Let's do another one here. Thank you for tuning in, like, subscribe, all that stuff if you're watching on YouTube, and look forward to another draft.